1 year ago, we were standing together celebrating the first official launch of The World Ahead. And I think that was monumental because this publication gives a voice, African voices to a global audience, and it's a platform that they deserve. And now we're gathered 1 year later, and not only are we still standing, we're celebrating.
For me, I'm all about go big. And I think, this circular solution we talked about, plugging that solution for every feed business in Nigeria, that's our hope. We want to take the 70% port bill down to zero. That really is go big.
In the industry we operate in, either you go big or you don't exist. In FMCG, you cannot service a small segment. If you are manufacturing, you have to take the produce from Lagos to Sokoto to Maiduguri to various parts of Nigeria, and you have to build the right supply chain. You have to interact with different layers, from manufacturer to distributors to retailer to logistics provider, and seamlessly. So you have to build the infrastructure to grow. Today we service 65,000 retailers. We service 135 manufacturers, and we believe one day will come where from Lagos, from Nigeria, we would be able to service West Africa. So every manufacturer would be able to supply goods to distributors in various parts of West Africa, would be able to service retailers across the zone. So I think digitizing this trade would make us reach there. We want to go big.
There's information, there's news, but there's also insights. So what we need to do is to project insights, to give people direction as per what business opportunities exist, so that they will take the next steps. So we need to point everybody into the right direction. How to drive SME growth, how to drive manufacturing growth, how to drive import substitution, and how to earn foreign currency. Once we spread all this, more players will come in and more growth will come into the economy.
For a continent that has more than 50% of the world's mineral resources, the youngest population, growing financial sector, the world's biggest free trade zone, we have no choice but to go big. The possibilities are infinite, and if you're looking at a $3 trillion market which is growing, and almost every single mineral you can think of in the world. For a fund like us, which is African-centered, we have no choice but to grow big. But we can only grow big if we are actually going into arrangements, corporations, partnerships with like-minded funds and other countries. And that's how we can grow big together.
It's wonderful. I think this event comes at the right time because we have a new government, and also at the same time in the Lagos state there is continuity, which is also very, very important. And I think the expectation is for the government to really listen to all the stories and see how they can make it happen.
That apart from technology, which has been unfolding at a very fast rate and impacting every facet of our lives, we know that technology is moving so fast that even the human brain might not be able to comprehend. So that's why we have the likes of the big boys, Elon Musk, Microsoft saying maybe we should hold on. Because AI can process things at about 18,000 times the brain of any use relating to evolving COVID-19 pandemic and of course the Russia-Ukraine war. We continue to play a global role in shaping the global economy. The concern of any government, and of course business around the globe, and which this publication attempts to address through its insightful analysis of events and trend, is mainly to allow us to navigate these murky waters and turn implicit challenges into opportunities and then manage humanity.
How we can actually look at supporting different companies of achieving their role, and also how really they can be like a sort of a intermediate between different institutions, and make sure that Lagos can really thrive.
The world ahead essentially is to look at the outlook, is to look at the potential of Africa partnerships. Is to look at is to re-examine the old age or the age-old history of working in silos as countries. I think the message here is that we can leverage on the African Continental Free Trade Agreement to cooperate more and utilize the potential of our markets. We are looking at about $3 trillion market.
We are, of course, representing maybe the biggest publication in the world, the biggest group. In the same time, we are here with the boots on the ground, as we say, and making sure that voices and African voices are well represented, that we listen to everyone and we try to really make connection and partnerships. I think what happened today with Ecobank is the best example that you can see between a big media house and a huge bank, a Pan African bank that can make things happen, can bring people together. And this is what happened, I think, tonight.